Are you among one of the many people who are struggling to move on from your ex? No matter what you do, no matter how much time passes, no matter how many times you try to see new people, you just cannot move on with your life. You just can't seem to let this person go. If any of this is resonating with you, do not hit that skip this ad button, because you're going to want to hear what I'm about to share with you in the next 2 minutes. It just might seriously change your life. Hi, I'm Juliet Wong, better known as Jules from High Life with Jules. I'm a highly skilled transformational mindset coach and manifesting mentor, proud mommy of 2 of the most incredible little souls, self-publishing author, and a student of the great Himalayan yogi master Sri Akarshana. And I'd like to share with you 3 things you have to start paying attention to right now if you want to let someone go and you want to move on with your life, or if you actually want them to come back to you, if you want them to be yours again. You see, like you, I have had my fair share of heartbreaks, of losing my soulmate over and over and over again. Each time hoping and hoping that this will be the one, this will be it, and we will be together forever. And each time I'll be gravely mistaken, and each and every time it felt so hard to move on. It was so impossible for me to let go of this person. I would fall into deep sadness, depression, even contemplating suicide many times, because I felt like I couldn't go on without this person. And it wasn't until 4 years and 9 months ago that I finally discovered what was really at the core of the way I was feeling about this person, the way I was feeling about myself without this person. It was 3 key things. 3 key things that I was missing, 3 very important things. And now in hindsight, 3 of the most important things that I had to do. The first thing was I needed to shift my mindset. I had to stop looking at what was happening to me as if it was this really, really bad thing, like I was being punished. This was so vital. I had to shift the way I was looking at it. Stop looking at all that was happening to me and instead look at it as something I was meant to learn from. So then it wasn't happening to me, but rather for me, for my benefit. You see, all of our experience here in the human form, whether bad or good, they are meant to happen exactly the way they're happening. And they're meant to happen this way to help us grow and learn. Every challenge we face in life, every relationship gone wrong or right, is teaching us more about ourselves, more about how to be more of ourselves. So start looking at your relationships, all of your relationships, as teachers. The second thing that I had to do was learn to love myself. The thing is, we forget so easily that love is not a thing or an action, contrary to popular belief. Rather, it is in fact a state of being, one that we have to learn to achieve on our own from within ourselves. It's not something outside of us. True love can only come from within. Therefore, we can't ever lose love, and love can't ever leave us. And it certainly is not dependent on someone outside of us. And that was very crucial for me to learn and for you to learn in order for you to move on from your ex or attract love back into your life. The third thing was I had to get a good vibe tribe. A soul family. See, when we get into relationships, sometimes our person becomes our whole world, our whole life. They become our best friend, sometimes our only friend, right? And therefore, when they leave us or when they disappoint us in any way, we feel lost. We feel alone. We feel unworthy. That's why it's so vital to surround yourself with a tribe of people whom you resonate with similarly or just as much as you do with your partner. Human connection is essential for our survival, and limiting it to one individual only breeds codependency and powerlessness that we often experience in our relationships. So continue to nurture all the beneficial relationships in your life as much as you nurture the one with your partner, so that you are always surrounded by love no matter who leaves your circle. Now, when I implemented these 3 things, that's when my entire life began to change. I started waking up in a happier state. I started being a happier and a better mother to my kiddos. I had more confidence in myself than I ever had in my entire life, and increased self-esteem like never before. I started manifesting my desires, all of them, with unbelievable ease. What was even more remarkable was I was no longer pining after this love that I had believed that I had lost, because I had now cultivated true love from within myself. This was a game changer. This was a life changer, a soul reviver, a full-blown transformation. I experienced a metamorphosis on a spiritual level. But guess what? It started to show on the physical level as well. My health improved. Even the health of my children improved. And people started seeing and pointing out more beauty in me than they ever had done before. It was amazing. Now, if you look at the 3 keys carefully, you'll see that one of them is really at the core of the other 2, and that is self-love. Self-love really is the door to all inner strength and happiness. The problem is that no one actually knows how to begin to love themselves. And all the gurus and counselors and magazines and all these advice givers are out there. They just give you a whole bunch of self-care tips and call it self-love. But practicing self-care will not develop self-love. It takes much deeper work than that. And I want to show you how to dig deep and let out your inner light. It's too much to share in this very short clip, but click the link below now to get my ebook where I go into depth about the true process of unleashing the highest, most powerful version of you. And hurry, because for a very short period of time, my ebook is at a crazy introductory price of only $7. I know, it's nuts. My entire team is having a conniption over this, all right? So grab yours now before the price goes back up to $33, all right? Hurry, get it now. Go, go, go.